Alright, hello, how's everyone? Hope you're good. I woke up this morning and I had this massive intuition I had to do something today. I put a shirt on and I thought, you know what, I need to record something. Hey, so that's what that's about. And what I'm going to record is actually, it's an extract. I'm just going to read it out to you. This is an extract from the updates I was given when I was in Parliament Square when I went to Remember Brian, and I just think it's very, very relevant, and people in all of the movements around the country, but especially with fracking as well, just need to be aware of this. And it's just about agent provocateurs, because they are really sent in to cause disharmony, division, dissuade people from expressing themselves lawfully, beautifully, lovingly. And I'm just going to read what I wrote 5 years ago now, over 5 years ago. So, and this was written basically with reference to anyone representing anything. It wasn't on any particular issue. I just wanted to give an overall bit of advice, to be fair. So here's my advice: if you encounter or to identify agent provocateurs. Okay, you ready? Right. This is an extract. I'll put the in the description box a link to the whole document. Okay, so anyway, thus far in my updates I have dealt with the challenges you may encounter from the authorities if you choose to freely express yourself in Parliament Square, but it is also important that I inform you about the other things you may face. The remaining challenges come from people who I think are referred to as trolls or agent provocateurs. They are basically people who seem to take a keen interest in you, but tend to force their conversation upon you and appear to guide it as if they have an agenda to follow. Their behaviour is not natural in any way, and so they are easily identified. Sometimes they are friendly and attempt to befriend you, but at other times they are aggressive and attempt to threaten you. Ring any bells? Each individual always appears to focus on one aspect of what you are expressing, and they tend to speak with much truth about it, although sometimes in a very zany kind of way. I think they do this to discover how much truth you know, or to see how you react upon hearing the truth, if you wasn't already aware of it, as the reality of what is actually going on in this world is very difficult for most people to believe at the present time. At other times it appears that they are trying to get you to commit to an unlawful opinion, but if you are a lawful person, just keep speaking your truth. They also attempt to dissuade you from freely expressing yourself by either gentle suggestive persuasion or downright intimidation. Ring any bells? Some of these individuals will try to draw you into a confrontation by attempting to press any buttons they think you may have. The key is to not react to anything they say and to stay true to yourself. If you feel okay speaking to them, please do. But if you do not, then just kindly say to them, "Excuse me, I came here to be peaceful and you're disturbing me. Could you please leave me in peace?" If they refuse, then just move away yourself and wish them a good day. If they then follow you, just walk over to the gates of Parliament and tell a police constable what is happening and ask them to monitor the situation. They will usually disappear after that. Now the thing is with these people, the extract goes on, it'll be in the descriptions box if you want to read it all. These people are trained, no matter what, if you do engage in a conversation, they're trained to attack you at anything you say. They get an angle to attack. That's what's going on. So if they do follow you after you've said, "You know what, please leave me in peace," if they follow you, then they are committing the unlawful act of harassment, and you have every right to inform a police constable that you feel you are being harassed or intimidated. Now, when you do that, or if you do that, that said agent provocateur, if they are a provocateur, will then attack you saying, "Oh, you're with the police, you're with police, you're one of them." No. You're just a lawful person wishing for the law to be upheld so you can freely express yourself. It's as simple as that. And even if people do accuse you of that, then they're doing that to you anyway. Because they're there to disenfranchise your right of being who you are. And no one can stand for that. Unlawfulness needs to be stood up against from whichever party it comes from. And the fact that we have governments who are behaving, or MPs that could be considered to be behaving unlawfully, and people are standing up against that, which is fair enough. But if you're not standing up for that in your everyday environment, for all the people around you, then you are not producing the energy of living what you are. You're not bringing that into being. And the point of this whole system is to lower our vibration to the lowest echelon, to disenfranchise us from our love, from our heart, from our being, from our love of everyone being together in real unity. And this is all we got to do is call it out. That's all you got to do. Just call it out and show it for what it is in your everyday life, in everyday situations, every day. Simple as that. So, yeah, if it rings bells with you, fantastic. Well, to be fair, it's probably not so fantastic because it means it's happening. But just follow your own heart, you know. Just follow your own heart. Trust yourself and keep being yourself. And don't let these people divide you. In fact, once the situation is over, or while the situation is going on, just say a prayer and send them love and light. Which is what I just said, you're just then. Come on, boys and girls, you're doing well. Come on, lots of love. You won't believe what he had to put up with. And he got through it. Remember that. God bless you, Brian.